MMA Pros Pick is brought to you by MMA Surge in association with FanDuel Sportsbook. Click the link in the description below to make your UFC bets. Join today and get up to $1,000 in site credit. Don't miss out. For more ways to win, join FanDuel Sportsbook.
Yeah, that's one that's hard to fucking predict because it's been so long since you've seen Nick Diaz fight. Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't fought in 6 years almost, but he's got a lot of high level experience. You know, when you fight Anderson Silva, you come into it with a different type of confidence, I feel like. So, I don't know. That was a tough one. That was a tough one even to call. I'm going to say Nick Diaz is going to win it, but it's a tough one.
It depends what Nick Diaz turns up, doesn't it? Because we haven't seen him fight for so long. How many years is it now? 6 years? Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a long time. But he's been staying in shape. He's been training. I can't pick against Nick Diaz, to be honest.
Oh, it's very like it will be a good fight, you know. I think Diaz can win, but I want it, you know. I don't know why, but I like him more than Logan.
Oh, the way you put the statistics out is confusing my head. Oh, all right. I want Diaz to win, but I think Lawler will win.
Wow, it's gonna be a fun fight to watch too. These guys fought how long? I think many. Oh, time. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and yeah, I don't know if they Robbie Lawler fought a couple months ago, I believe. You know, last year he's fought a lot. I don't know if the Diaz still training, still motivate. You know how he's motivated to come back to fight. But it's gonna be a great fight. It's two great fighters. I remember watching the last fight. Those guys, you know, is a great fight. I think this fight's gonna be different. It's gonna be fun.
Well, Robbie Lawler is not the same fighter as he used to, but he's also not the same fighter as he was when he was champion. So I don't know. I think Nick Diaz, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't fought for a long time, so I really don't. I would say Nick Diaz a little bit.
I would go Nick Diaz only because Robbie Lawler hasn't looked like himself lately. And that doesn't mean he can't turn it around. You know what I mean? I think it's a pretty small margin because I don't think ring rust is going to exist for a Diaz brother. But I think Robbie has also let guys land too much on him lately without any consequences. And you can't do that with either the Diaz brothers. They're just going to start throwing volume, and it doesn't have, you know, it's not going to be one kill shot. It's going to be death by 1,000 cuts. And if you just let a guy keep getting steam like that, it's going to be harder and harder to find your target. So I think Diaz has the advantage in that one.
Ooh. Sheesh. I'm gonna go. I can't pick that one either. Both guys are freaking awesome, if you ask me. Both legends. Robbie Lawler is one of the nicest guys, even though he's another one who seems like a serial killer. He's a real nice, like, sweet guy in my experiences. And you gotta love that Diaz brother style. Never say die. I can't even pick that one, man. I can't pick that one. I can't pick it.
Oh, another great fight. So obviously the first fight played out with in Nick's favor. I don't know. I mean, obviously a lot of things have changed. I think ring rust may play a factor into Nick's return because obviously it's been a while since he's been back in the cage. And I mean, in all fairness, I guess Robbie hasn't been in the cage for a while either. But I think it'll be very explosive. I think Robbie's definitely come a long way since that first fight. And yeah, I'll give that fight to Robbie. I think it will go towards his favor. The only sort of part of me which says that Nick would win would be in the cardio aspect because you can literally just keep piling it on for all the rounds. But I'm gonna go with Robbie. I'm gonna go with Robbie on that one.
Man, I gotta go with Robbie. But I mean, Nick's just a wild card at this point. Who knows? God, that is not. I feel bad even guessing in that one. Who wins? The fans. That's who wins.
Oh man, honestly, I don't think there is a loser in that fight. I mean, someone's gonna lose, but they're both gonna come out winners. I expect that to just be like the first one, just like a knockdown, drag out war. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna probably lean more towards Robbie in that one, though. I feel like Robbie's just his body's a little more in better shape. He hasn't taken as much damage over the years like the Diaz brothers have, right? Because of the brawls that they've been in. So I'm gonna go Lawler with that one, Robbie Lawler.
Oh man, you're killing me. That's a tough one, man. It's hard because we haven't seen both those guys in a little while, but of course we haven't seen Nick Diaz in a long time. Nick Diaz is a guy that if he goes out there with his full skill set, I think he wins that fight. I don't know what Nick Diaz is going to show up though. Robbie Lawler is a guy who's going to be very dangerous if he's moving forward and he's aggressive, and he's a guy that can definitely win that fight. But assuming we see vintage Nick Diaz, I think Nick Diaz could win that. He's got more ways to win, I should say that, perhaps than Robbie Lawler. But Lawler's going to be a tough out for anyone, man. If he's motivated and hungry, Lawler could win that by knockout too.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.